Happy Saturday, everybody. Kelly Quinn, Sandy G, Shauna. How you guys doing? Carlos. Everything running smoothly so far? Sir Loves a Lot, welcome. Shauna. Shauna, it's great to see ya. Fred Hinkle, how you doing? Slip, oh, it's great to see you. Kelly Quinn. Sandy G. It's good to see y'all. Johannan, your leaves are changing color where you are. I saw a chart for us the other day here in Central Texas. If we get any like leaf changing, it's going to be, I think they said like December, early December. Yours will just be gone. You'll have snow. Yeah, not here. All the leaves are not brown here. Well, they're brown, but just because they haven't had any water in so long. I'll take a second to explain to the YouTube algorithm and YouTube that what I'm doing here is I'm going to be playing over loops that I have made from scratch with a loop pedal. I use nobody else's content at any time. I copy nothing. I try to do nothing that's copyrighted, and it is all created here on the go. And with that, time to get some playing going. If you're playing along, I'm in E. You probably knew that because you've probably been playing along for a while. I'm missing some Earth Angel too, Kelly Quinn. It's a very nice thing to say too. So I can answer that. You said how, you know, Sean, I can't figure out how Scotty Butters can play anything he wants without copyright issues, but Dave feels he cannot. So it's a great question. Love it. First of all, if you look at like every single video on my channel, none of them say copyright. We have 2 or 3 right now, but I'm contesting those. But and maybe on Scotty Butler's, his will say copyright, and that means just that the material in there is, not all his own, and he's gonna first of all have the revenue goes to all the various whoever songs he's doing, which is absolutely correct because they, wrote this song. And oh no, Clive, it's very impressive. You would not believe it. Every single thing that you upload is analyzed, and the next day it tells you if there's anything that sounds like anything, and it gives you options as to what you want to do. Now, for me, what I'm doing here is what I want to do, which is, play blues the way I learned to play, the way I like to play it, the sort of my take on blues, and try to just be myself, which is this. Whereas other people want to do different things, and them being themselves is a whole much more, stuff than me being myself. So I like to try and do just my own stuff. It's not that I can't do copyright stuff, but it would change the entire tone of the channel. Part of the thing is that it's like there isn't anybody else's material on there. Yeah. And so, like, for example, if a very different. Just a different thing, Yeah, I would. Yeah, that's a good point too. Sir Loves a Lot, and so like I could play some Muddy Water songs and stuff like that. But then I would have to give, like half of all the revenue made in that stream would go to whatever the record company. It wouldn't go to Muddy Waters, that's for sure, or Muddy Waters' descendants, unfortunately. All that stuff is owned by record companies. An interesting thing for me is, I had to learn a bunch about this stuff. Interesting thing for me is that Robert Johnson, the complete Robert Johnson recordings, for example, those are in the Library of Congress. But Capitol Records released them in copyright. It's all copyrighted by Capitol Records. So don't quite understand that. Johannan, if somebody used my backing track, it would probably hit them and say you're using somebody's, and it would say, a thing would come to me saying, is it okay if they use this? And I would say, heck yes, please do. But it would only do that if they uploaded my backing track. Like if they were using my backing track and put a thing over the top of it and uploaded it, YouTube would be able to tell that. And it then, like, I think a lot of channels actually sort of come afoul to that. And if any of you guys are making like a YouTube channel, I really think you got to try to use your own backing tracks, because if you use somebody else's backing track, it doesn't quite see you as a channel for quite a while, if that makes sense. I don't know. Well, Sir Loves a Lot. If I do covers, it'd probably just be I try not to. My feeling on most people's songs is that the original artist does it far better than I could, because that's how it was for them. And I know people like to see your take on it and stuff, but I don't know. I've sort of been trying, the last 10 years or so, I sort of tried to do less and less other people's music. I don't know. so grateful that right here I get to do exactly what I want and exactly what I, wish to, and it's like blues like this. I can't say I know why I'm doing it, but I have this feeling. You know what I'm saying? You don't know why you do stuff, but you just feel like you have to because you want to, I love playing guitar. I love seeing other people play guitar. I love seeing other people, watch me play guitar, watching other people. I just love everything about guitar, relating with other people with guitar. Like, it's so great. Love to say hello to Slip's niece and nephew, Grace and Miles. How you doing, Grace? How you doing, Miles? Thank you for listening. Thank you for being here. Slip, thank you for being here. Dykemere, welcome. Or Deepmere. I know I'm saying that wrong and I'm sorry, but welcome. Johannan, good to see you. Sir Loves a Lot. Always good to see you. Shauna. Martin, welcome. Jenny Babe, welcome. Drew, welcome. And over in the luxury lounge, the horizontal, David Williams, Carlos, your alter ego is over there. Thank you for keeping an eye on both of the situations. Kelly Quinn, David, well, I think I said hi to Richard. Hi, Richard, how are you? key A, E. I'm gonna change it up. It's just a sec, but I'll get there. Carlos, another just fantastic question, which I tell you, I never thought I would find myself researching these questions, but your question is, aren't songs public domain after a certain amount of years? And yes, it's a lot of years, and they can be recopyrighted. Like, for example, all of those wonderful early Charlie Christian stuff and all the Capitol Records stuff, it's all been like re-copyrighted. So that's like another 75 years or something. You know, Johanna, for a small channel like me, it's hard. It's very, to like get permission and stuff. It's actually very hard to. There's many layers to the whole thing. I found the very best thing is to just do nothing copyrighted. I don't get any of those issues, and I do feel like sometimes I'm pointing out like issues about the whole copywriting thing. For example, lately there's been a slew of backing tracks made by computer, like made by AI, and backing tracks made by I guess a few companies that make backing tracks. And according to YouTube, for a while there, like this groove here, you know, the shuffle, it's like the foundation of half the blues songs. This entire thing here was invented by some, you know, AI or some, you know, publishing company in like 2022. Johanna, you would still be credited, right? If you make something and you upload it and somehow you can no, YouTube's not a thief, man. YouTube's not the one doing that. That's the publishing companies. And my take on it is we are very early on in this whole thing, and so it's kind of figuring everything out as we do it. And so pointing out that, hey, just because they uploaded this as a backing track here doesn't mean that it's not every, hasn't been done since 1,500 years ago, more. Yeah, well, I watched that Rick Beto stuff, and I tell you, I sympathize. I sympathize. That's never. It's not quite. It's not quite the same. Like fair use would be is a slightly different. It doesn't quite come under like this what we're doing here. That's more like if you're interviewing or doing a thing about something. And even then, but he deals exactly with the stuff. And the stuff that he deals with as a small channel, pretty much you get an option to just cut out the copyrighted stuff that they think is copyrighted. Some of it's worth fighting, I can't stand by and allow anybody to think that this was invented, 2 years ago. But, it's kind of an interesting part of it. It's not nearly as fun as playing guitar. Goody guitars, I don't really sing now. No. I used to could, but I can't anymore. And I tell you what, I was never any good at it. I just did it. Because, if you're a guitar player in Austin, Texas, you had to sing. Because otherwise you were just a guitar player in Austin, Texas with no gigs. guys are playing along. Oh, goody, I want to know what you got. What'd you get? What'd you get? What'd you get? I gotta know, Goody Guitars, what did you get? What guitar did you get for 650 bucks? I went to Austin Vintage Guitars and looked at guitars today myself. Ready, I'm ready, I wanna know. Good at the whole suspense thing. Or else it's the longest name of guitar there is. What's the long name guitar? It's like, oh man, the suspense is killing me, Goody. What kind of guitar did you get? That is cool. Yeah, those are great, dude. Is that with the little red knobs? $650. That's like a what? $1,300-$1,400 amp, dude. Good job. Yeah, those are great amps. They're really sought after. I've never been able to get together with a master volume amp, and now here I am playing through a UA Audio Lion, which is a pedal amp, and I love it. So maybe I have to take a re-look at those like 80s Fender concerts, and it was like 2 or 3 he designed, right? right off the guitar that time. That's epic. Did you see that, Shauna? I love that one. Once in a while, I fall off the guitar entirely. Once in a while, it's like, well, I thought the neck was an inch over here. Still key of A if you guys are playing along. Good guitarist, thank you for saying that. Wow. Thank you. Gosh, good guitarist, thank you. I would describe my sound as muffled, pedantic, pragmatic. Mr. Guitar Covers. Chris, how you doing, brother? Mr. Guitar Covers, it's lovely to see you. How is it your birthday? Or did you just get older? Do we miss it? Anyway, welcome. It's good to see you. Earl Doherty, welcome. Miguel, Cancun, welcome. That's awesome. Rock Pardo, welcome. Mr. Lucien, hey, it's awesome to see you. Thank you. Thank you for being here. And to welcome Johanna. Just for a second, just for you, Johanna. I'm much more happy with. You got a Marshall JCM 800, Chris? Wow, that's awesome. Like with the 412 cab that weighs 400 pounds. That's the only downside of those. You can just get a UA Audio Lion. Weighs half a pound. No, Duncan, I got no 2 Screamer on. Now, right now we've got UA Audio Lion. And after the UA Audio Lion is when I got my reverb on, and it's plate reverb. Because I figure Marshalls didn't have reverb. So it's generally added after, and that's what I hear. And then, in front of it, I do have my Echoplex 1-knob preamp turned on about here. I'll turn it on and off for you. you what, allergies, I gotta embrace them. I have to find a way to be okay with allergies, because they ain't going away. DeLucian, it's great to see you. Kelly Quinn. Sir Loves a Lot. Sheridan Alexander. Bob Newmar, welcome. Osvaldo, welcome. Cam Productions, welcome. George Washington, welcome, brother. Good portrait there, man. Looking good. And over in the luxury lounge, which for all of you in the vertical feed there, luxury lounge is the horizontal stream. Karen Stroud, David McWilliams, Carlos's alter ego, or other iPad. Thank you guys. If you haven't, Sheridan, thank you. Well, just hit subscribe. We're here 6 nights a week. We're here Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. We ain't here Tuesday, ain't no Blues Tuesday at the GuitarGuyATX channel, but every other night we are here starting 9 o'clock Central USA time. So it's kind of hard to miss me, actually. I'm thinking, so after a while, probably some people probably turn off that notifications because it starts driving them nuts. I'm okay with that. I'm just happy having you guys here. Michael Vincent. I don't sing worth listening to me sing. That is just a Les Paul. The two-tone sunburst is the politically correct way to say it, so I don't say the words that are not conducive to YouTube. It's just a standard Les Paul standard P90s. Yeah, it's P90s. How did I move to Texas? I was born in America. I grew up in England, and when I was I guess 19 or 20, I guess, I moved here, and I'm 55 now. It's been a while, and Austin, Texas, that's the place to be. Well, it's not an easy town to be a musician in. Don't come here expecting the roads to be, paved with anything more than good intentions. But there's a lot of good music here, and you really get to immerse yourself in it if you want to do that. Austin then. my second accidental pinch harmonics in 2 days. Anytime that I do that pinch harmonics, that was a mistake. And that was just one. I don't have anything against pinch harmonics. Maybe I need to start showing them a little bit of love rather than just, going, no. Playing for an hour. I haven't switched off that neck pickup yet. I think it's probably time to switch into second gear. Turned on the tube screamer. Probably can't tell the difference. Chuck Ruby, thank you. Chuck, thank you. Keep helping me keep the lights on, brother. I appreciate it. Hannah, welcome y'all. Let's see if the tube screaming makes me sound any different. I don't think so. No delay going on, just that a little bit of reverb. Here, I'll show you with and without. That's with it. That's without it. This is with it. I turned it down a little. It felt like it was a little too much to me. This is Tube Screamer, right? This is no Tube Screamer. I think you're right. I could turn up the Tube Screamer. I guess I should try it. I'll try it just for a second. But, you know, I really like this note. I feel like you can hear more of the note when I turn it off. Like you can hear the, I don't know. So, the beautiful thing a tube screamer does is it introduces that odd harmonic that, like, just the amp distortion doesn't have. And if I take the Echoplex off as well, got a little carried away there. Thank you, Goody. Somebody get Goody Guitars a shrimp basket. ASAP. Stat. Oh, has that already been delivered? I'm sorry. Bradley Janes. Welcome. Good to see you. Denisa. Fantastic to see you. And welcome. DeLucian. Oh, I'm so glad you've become part of the family. Thank you. Thank you. Midwest Mike. Welcome. Greg. Same thing I just said to DeLucian. I'm sure glad you found us. Thank you, Greg. And over in the luxury lounge, Karen Stroud, Kelly Quinn, Chuck Ruby. How you guys doing? Comfy? For those of you who are new, the luxury lounge is the horizontal stream. If you're interested, just check it out. Yeah, head to the GuitarGuyATX channel, which is just like side swipe from watching this, and you'll see it right there. It's the same, except you can see from here to here. Actually, from here. I can't reach that far. But over there. Boyd, what was the question? Don't worry. Hey. Boyd, I'll have you know I'm the only stupid one here. But I did miss your question, maybe. Kiev C. I'm gonna finish this slow blues up and slide into something else, but if you were playing harp, you'd probably have your F harp out. And that's about all I know. I don't know all the other harp, weird harp, advanced harp uses you can do with a different harp, so F. Oh, do I consider rockabilly upbeat blues? I would say, that's interesting. I mean, like, I think rockabilly is its own music. I love rockabilly. You guys ever heard High Noon? Wow. You check that band out. They're not together anymore, but High Noon. I used to go watch them all the time. I still think they're amazing. So I love rockabilly. I feel like rockabilly and country, you know, I feel like they both come from blues, kind of, sorta. But I feel like it's its own thing. No, I don't, you know, yeah, I don't think rockabilly's I think it's its own thing. And one of the reasons I know it's its own thing is that I suck at rockabilly. And I am half-assed at blues. So clearly, rockabilly is its own thing. Shauna, did you catch that? Are you here? Did you hear that incredibly wrong note? Oh, it's epic. I'm gonna do it again. Oh, don't play that one. You gotta call out your truly bad notes. I mean, that was epic. Not the first time I did that one. It was a really good one. Everybody over there in the luxury lounge, I hope you guys are good. That's true, Goody. If you play it again, it was jazz. I need to stop calling out my bad notes and just saying that I'm getting out there. Improvising jazz, a little bit in the blues. I'll do it now. I'll keep admitting it. I have to, because when I do a bad note, I automatically go, Delucian, thank you so much. Thank you for being here. See you soon. Thank you. You heard that one, Shauna. T-Bone, welcome back. Mad King, welcome. Mark Price, welcome. And over in the Luxury Lounge, Kelly, Chuck, Carlos, Jameson, hey man, Jameson Carlson, going real well. Captain Farron, how you doing, brother? I hope you're well. It's good to see you, Captain. Zach, welcome. Off, Patriot. Lovely to see you, Ticked Off. Hope you're well. Fred Vega. Hope you're well. Welcome. Brad, welcome. I don't know David Gonzalez personally, but I sure love David's playing. I mean, oh, the Paladins are epic. Epic. And I know he lives here. He might know my roommate, but I do not know David. I love David's playing. If any of you haven't heard the Paladins, well worth checking them out. Fantastic. Wow, they're such a great band. Maria from Brazil, welcome. Karen Stroud, ATX, Austin, Texas. Cap, I gotta catch up on what's going on there. Captain, did you find out how to get to that horizontal room? You just go to side swipe on your phone. You'll see the GuitarGuyATX channel right there. Ah, you found it. I hope the rest of you might consider doing that. And hang out with us a little bit more. Really, Brad? I love that. Brad, I love that. The Paladins. Like, that's one of my more favorite bands, actually. Man, David Gonzalez playing guitar. Perfect. Not too much, not too little. That guy. And wow, a great singer, great frontman. All of them, bass player, drum. That's a trio. It's a trio. Y'all who may not see them, upright bass, drums, and guitar. David Gonzalez is a guitar player. Oh man, he's really, really good. He's really good. Love it. Brad, I love it, Brad. You're a lucky man. I hope you feel as lucky as I am. South Austin. Yeah, South Austin. I tell everybody, for reference, I'm pretty close to Evangeline Cafe. You know, that gives you the ballpark. So it's Southwest Austin. Been here 35 years now. Time right there, I'll tell you. I love it. Email me. My email, the GuitarGuyATX channel. I would love to hear some of those stories. I would love to hear some of those stories. And thank you, Brad. Carla, lovely to see you. Sheridan Alexander, welcome. Good to see you again. Johanna, you headed? Hey, Johanna. Thank you, brother. Look after yourself. Thank you. Ticked Off Patriot, Karen Stroud, Maria. Anybody over in the who hasn't already checked out the horizontal stream, I recommend it. There's another stream. It's wider than this. Check it out if you feel like it. I've got about 10-15 more minutes before I call it a night, but I always do another song or so on that horizontal stream, so maybe consider it. If you haven't already, double click that screen to hit like. I would love it if you would. Maybe even subscribe. That would be wonderful. We're here Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. We're not here Tuesday. Ain't no Blues Tuesday at the GuitarGuyATX channel, but every other night. Carla, if you're watching on your phone, you would side swipe to the right, and you would see the GuitarGuyATX channel. And right there will be 2 live streams right now at the top of the page. One of them is the one you're in right now. And the other one isn't. The other one is the horizontal stream, where you can just see for miles and miles and miles. Brad, I did. Let me say it again. Brad, email me. My email is on the GuitarGuyATX page. You just swipe to the right from your vertical feed there, and you'll see the page. And under links, hit that link button, and you'll see my email address right there. And thank you. Just a sec. Alley Cat. It's fantastic to see you, Alley Cat. Carla. Don Walter. Mountain Man. Karen Stroud. Kelly Quinn. So happy to see you guys. guys. Thank you. It's that time of night, Saturday night. Saturday night probably doesn't have to be over. It don't have to be over. But can't stay here. We closing up shop for the night. We'll be back tomorrow. I hope you hit like, hit subscribe, hang out some more. We're here Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. No Tuesday. We start at 9 o'clock Central US time, when we end about now. If you'd like to hear a little bit more, you can head on over to the horizontal feed. I'll play another song over there. Say goodnight all over again. To the horizontal feed. You side swipe on the vertical feed. You'll see the GuitarGuyATX channel right there. And right after you've hit subscribe, you can hit into that other feed. You'll see the horizontal feed, and you'll be seeing a whole bunch. I hope some of you will head over there for the after party. And everybody here, thank you. Moderators, Carlos Casanova, thank you, brother. I see you. Captain Farron, Chuck, and Goody Guitars. Hey, thank you. Didn't see Sister Sunshine in a day or so. Any of you see Sister Sunshine tonight? I hope she's doing good. I know she's... Anyway. Now we... Good. So... Moderators, thank you. And then family. That means you've been here more than once. If you've been here more than once, you came back, you're part of the family. Not a scary family like the guys, you know, back in a happy family. And, oh, Carlos, I didn't see that. I did not check my email. I will. Hopefully I'll have it. I will see that and also see a couple other emails. I always like getting emails related to guitar playing. So, family, thank you. Thank you so much. If you're new here, I hope you'll run into us a little bit more. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, and the YouTube algorithm will give you more opportunities to hang out with us. Everybody who's new here, thank you. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys, and look after yourselves. Be nice to yourselves. Look after your friends, look after your family, look after your neighbors. Seriously. Look after yourselves. Maybe it's a crazy world out there. And I'm very sorry it's a crazy world out there. I sure wish that it was very boring. So look after yourselves. Be good to yourselves. Give yourselves that grace that you might give somebody else. Be nice to yourselves. Thank you. You guys are good people. You guys are my friends. And I want you to look after yourselves. Be nice to my friends. Thank you. Carla, Swenson, good night. Carlos, thank you. I'll see you over in the horizontal stream. Alley Cat, it's fantastic to see you. Alley Cat, did you check out the horizontal stream yet? I think you might like it. I do. Alley Cat, thank you and good night. Thank you, Alley Cat. Mad King, thank you and good night. Sleep well. Marcelo Gabriel, Argentina, good night. Thank you. Thank you, guys. I love you guys. I'm so very grateful. I know how lucky I am, and that's very lucky. I'm very grateful. I do not take this for granted. Thank you. Thank you very much. I love you guys. Come back tomorrow. Sunday night will be spectacular. At the very least, it'll be sparkling. So, good night, y'all. Thank you. If you want to hear one more song, head over to the horizontal feed. But thank you. I appreciate y'all. Good night. Thank you. Be good. Don't be too good. Gotta have fun. Hey, Joseph, good night. Carlos, Carla, good night. Good night, Carla. Good night, y'all, and thank you. Slide over to that horizontal stream if you would like to have an encore. Good night, y'all. Thank you. Diogo Alonso, good night. Good night, Brazil. Good night, y'all. Thank you. Sleep well. Yeah, Carlos, you guys are still here. 'Cause we're at the after party. Okay, so Carlos, Kelly, Boyd, good to see you guys. So, I've had a quick story. I went to Austin Vintage Guitars today, You know, it's funny, over the years, it's like you go to a guitar store, and I used to want guitars. Now it's very rare for me to want a guitar. And I was very lucky that the only guitar that was, you know, when you walk into a guitar store and there's like a guitar screaming at you. There was only one guitar screaming at me, and it was fortunately on the second level, which you have to like be real nice to get to. So fortunately for me, I could not get near it. Well, I could have asked, but I didn't want to because, you know, I was already seeing this guitar going slack jaw like. It was a gold sparkle Fender Jazzmaster. Ooh, it was like, and I mean big gaudy gold sparkles. I mean from the second level I could see the sparkles. Fortunately I didn't get close to him. No, it's nice going. I do like going and plinking away on guitars occasionally. It's hard to find it. You know, I really like sparkle. I really like that gold guitar. And that Les Paul plays amazingly. Aaron Martinez, welcome. Lovely to see you. Kelly Quinn, fantastic to see you. Carla Swanson, all of you guys who were over on the vertical feed, thank you. Thank you so much. You got a new L-shaped couch in the VIP room? I am always impressed by the furniture in the VIP room. I'm impressed by the lighting. I'm impressed by the fact there are people there. That's amazing. Thank you guys. tell you what, I look tired. Chris Boyd, I'm so glad you found us. I hope we'll see you some more. I tell you guys, I lost my concentration about 3 minutes ago when I realized I've got more queso and chips to warm up. I love queso and chips. Tortilla chips. Yeah, we got to close her up for the night so we can open it up tomorrow. Y'all, thank you. Thank you guys. You ain't kidding, Goody. It is a great group of people. Thank you. Hey, Carlos. Thank you. Thank you so much. Aaron Martinez, thank you. Carlos Swanson, good night. Aaron Martinez, good night. Carlos Swanson, good night. Carlos Casanova, good night. Boyd, Chris Boyd, good night. Kelly Quinn, good night. Thank you. David McWilliams, hey, thank you so much. Thank you. All of you guys, look after yourselves. Look after your friends, families, and neighbors. Most of all, look after yourselves and give yourselves a little bit of grace. Be good to yourselves. I love you guys. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys in 21 hours. I do want to say one more time, I know how lucky I am, and I'm very, very grateful. So thank you, each and every one of you. Thank you, and good night. And I'll see you tomorrow. Good night, y'all. Guys, sleep well, unless it's daytime, in which case have a great day. Good night, Carla. Good night, Goody. Good night, Boyd. Good night, Kelly. Good night, Aaron. Good night, Chris Boyd. I need to remember that. Chris. Carla, good night. Thank you, guys. Y'all sleep well. Thank you, guys. Good night. I'll see you tomorrow. I had so much fun tonight. That was great. Thank you. Some nights I really feel energy from y'all. It's funny, right? But I do. And tonight was a good one. Thank you so much.